Urian.
Make sure you read them, brother.
Pleasant day to all my viewers. Welcome, guys, to our next video. So today, I won't be doing much talking today, but rather a room tour for you guys. So if you guys remember the last time we did a room tour, there wasn't much. I mean, there still isn't much, but there is a few addition and things to see. So yeah, we're gonna get right into that today. As well as the target states, we're gonna be speaking about my CXC experience, what it was like for me, what I did to prepare myself, and what that journey was like up until now. So yeah, as I said, we won't be doing much talking today, guys. We're gonna get straight into it because I have a grand finale tour for you guys. This is gonna be the final tour. I think this is the end product of the room. Let me check if my microphone is on. Yes, it is on, so that's great. So yeah, as I said, won't be doing too many talking today, guys. Do like the video, subscribe to the video, and share the video so we can get it out. Let everyone know Uhraine is back and Uhraine is ready to give a grand finale tour of the room. So yeah, I mean, so we won't be doing the apartment today, you guys. It's just the room for today. Maybe the next day we'll do the apartment when I have more time. So yeah. So as I said, the room, I'm gonna speak a little bit about my CXC results, and like I'm gonna even incorporate some clips at different sections in the video so you guys can have like an idea, you know, of what it was like and don't have to rely on your imagination. So I'm gonna fix this one for you guys. All right. So without any further ado, guys, let's get straight into the room. Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. Well, not really big, but it has some addition. It has some addition. I like it. It's pretty simple, and yeah. So without any further ado, I know you guys are like waiting for me to bust open the door and to get right into it, which of course we are going to do so now. Alright, so as you come inside the room, you're going to be greeted with a wonderful color. I don't know what color, like the shade it is, right? But I want to say it's like some type of blue or gray. Is it some type of blue or gray? I can't really know because, all right, lights off, giving a different color. Lights on, giving a different color. But you guys let me know. All right, I think it's either blue or gray, honestly. Like some type of blue, like some light, weak blue, but it's looking really, really good, elegant. I love it. I can't complain. The wardrobe is over there, as you guys know, right? The wardrobe is there. I still haven't finished with the wardrobe in terms of like clearing it out because there's so much inside, but we're gonna get there one day, yeah? Anyhow, these two boxes right here is just some clothing and food items. If you guys have keep it up to date with all my videos, you would have seen what's in those boxes already. But just some basic clothing and food items. Over here, it's like a little garbage bag for the room because sometimes in the night time you can't be able to be walking around to find the garbage bin. So it's good to keep a garbage bag. So yeah, that's it for the entrance. That's nice as the entrance, nice as the space, etc. Wardrobe and all that. Now, moving over. The newest addition to the room. So this right here, guys, is the newest addition to the room, right? The newest addition, which I greatly love and appreciate. Like, this is something that I wanted for so long now, a whiteboard. Like I needed a whiteboard to like practice on. Like this is one of the best things to practice on. Like you'll remember more than just practicing in your textbook, I mean your writing book. So if you look on my whiteboard right now, guys, let me come closer and sit beside it with you guys. Yeah, it is writing on it. Writing that you might not be able to make out because it's so bad, as well as the video is orientated in like a different angle, so you guys might not be able to clearly see what is going on. But you guys have Uhraine here to elaborate for you, so don't worry yourself. So this is September 15, which is obviously today, you know. And what I did is I have, if you guys can see here, it says to do. Yeah, that's what it's saying, to do. So I have a few things that I need to get done today, such as I need to finish my management studies from chapter 3, objective 5, and I also need to study 3/4 of my macroeconomics unit 2. So those are the two things I need to do today. As well, of course, I need to attend class, which is in the next hour and a half from now. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for September 15. It's like a good way to keep track of things I need to do, and it's like really motivating. Getting up in the morning, coming off my bed, and knowing that I have these things to do, and not have to like wonder, okay, what should I get done today? So it's like keeping things organized, keeping things in a flow, so you don't forget. Because the brain works. You easily forget things that you don't really want to do. So yeah, write them down. Now, if you look, September 16, that's going to be Saturday, which is obviously going to be tomorrow. I need to study the rest of Macroeconomics Unit 2, so I'm expected to finish Unit 2 studies by Saturday, tomorrow, and I also need to study 2 objectives from Management Chapter 2, right? And that will be from Saturday studies, and then I go all the way over to Sunday, right? Sunday, I need to start my macroeconomics unit 3 studies, as well as I need to do some assessments and like quizzes, etc. Need to get those done on Sunday. And then on Monday, guys, I need to do accounting all day. Accounting is my baby, guys. How could I leave out my accounting, guys? So yeah, give my baby accounting one entire day for herself. So I need to do her all day, right? So that's gonna be on Monday. Now, yeah, I also have a few books right here, my textbook as well. Yeah, so this is my principles of macroeconomics textbook. I'm gonna use this as well as our PowerPoints to like help in studies, because it works much more better than just relying on the PowerPoints. And yeah, so that's the newest addition to the room, guys. What I basically did was just to explain its purpose. And yeah, really, really good, really amazing. Unfortunately, I can't get it to be installed on the wall because it would require me to drill holes, like 2 holes in 4 different sections of the wall. So like, I was told not to put any holes in the wall. So yeah, can't install it, but this will work. Anyhow, moving over a little bit, guys. If you look over here, it's my study table, which you guys have been aware of. My nice lamp. So yeah, this is my study table. My little chair, and yeah, it works perfect. Love it. Love this area. Big up to Miss Cohen as well. If you're watching this video, hope you are. All right, lots of love, Miss to you, Miss Cohen. So yeah, those things are here, right? So that's like in the front part of the room. This is what you're gonna see alongside the entrance. So the entrance, and then as you come in, you see that, and of course, it's a mirror here. Here I am. Hey guys. Yeah. So of course, it's a mirror right there, and yeah, I think that's it for the front entrance. Now you want to get to the interesting part, yeah? So, one of the greatest additions, I have so many great additions. As you guys can see over here, it's beautiful. The colors, how they blend in together, like let me show you guys. The colors, how they just blend in together, going down and down and down. It's honestly amazing. I love this. I love this. And big up to Miss Johnson for this. I love this. So I have my towels, extra clothes, underwears in different sections. I have my tops, have bottom shirts. I have whites only, and then I have like sweatpants, and then yeah, some pretty much clothes going all down, and they hold really well, guys. Like they hold really really well. I can even wear stuff on top. So I have my textbooks on top. I have a few writing books as well. I have a cologne. I have my pills. Melatonin, vitamins, my laptop, keys, and etc. So like it's really a really really great addition to the room. Right, I love this. It's actually really beautiful, guys. As you can see, the colors are amazing. And then, of course, the lovely bedroom. Well, the bed. I decided to change it back if you guys realize. So now you guys must have said, why did he change it again? Well, if you guys watch my recent video, when the bed was on this side, I don't know. I don't know if it's because all my life I'm used to my bed, being in this orientation. Like this is how my bed has always been, right? So when I change it to sideways, it's like I don't know, man. I don't know if it's that, but my sleeping pattern was affected. I could hardly get any rest, and yeah, it was just oh my god, not the best, honestly, guys. Honestly, it was not the best sleep. Now that I've changed it back to this side, I've seen an improvement, in my sleeping, and yeah, I'm getting more rest. I asked my roommate as it pertains to the heater, what he thinks about it, and he said, it shouldn't be a problem. So when winter come, and whenever we're ready to turn on the heater, because it's not on as yet, so whenever we're ready to turn on the heater, we're gonna see, what the effects are like, and then if it's not good, I will certainly make the necessary adjustments at that time. All right. So of course, had the curtain and stuff, so with the amazing, beautiful view of the city. Let me turn you guys so you guys can see. There we go. The amazing view of the city from here. Yeah, it's pretty, 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 pretty. There we go. So yeah, it's really good, guys. Give you guys a better view of the bed as well. I love the temperature. It's pretty. It's really, really, really is. So yes, guys. So this is the front of the room right now. Give you guys an external view. So there we go. Bed, a little fan, the dresser, pretty simple, nothing much. And then coming over here, we have this side of the room. So I mean, yeah, everything works, very simple. And I think I'm gonna keep it like this, the final addition to the room. I think it's gonna be like this. And of course, in the nighttime, let me knock off the lights and probably put over this here. Yeah. So of course, in the nighttime, if I want to turn on these lights, they make the room even look much more. Unfortunately, my microphone died. I'm gonna have to get those charged. But yeah, let's quickly talk about what was my high school days like. My CXC results. I wasn't the best in grade 7. I always say that until I decide. Well, not decide, but I realized that I came first in my grade 7 class, and until then, never came second up until yeah, never ever came back second, always came first, so that happened throughout my 5 years. And then as I said, we're going to talk about the CXC now CXC time, COVID kicked in, right? And things were obviously gonna be different, such as moving from face to face to online classes, having that transition. Additionally to that, I sat 2 subjects in grade 10. I did maths in grade 10, and as well as I did human and social biology in grade 10. So I did those 2 in grade 10 to get some of the weights off my hands, right? And then I did the rest in grade 11. But yeah, let's talk about grade 10. So in grade 10, I wanted to do a subject from early out. Like I just wanted to get some pressure off my hands, right? So I was like, all right, let me see if I can handle the maths as well as the human and social biology, So I went ahead, I went to the classes on weekends, studies and studies and studies and studies and studies. Human and social biology was like lots of reading, So yeah, studies and studies and studies and studies and studies. And maths was just lots of practice and practice and practice and practice. It wasn't bad, honestly. Like the practice, I wasn't the type that was like entirely bad in maths. Like I could do my work in maths. You get me? So yeah, it took lots of practice. It was lots of past papers having to revise. Lots of like one-on-one teaching. So like if I don't understand a topic, I would sit with my teacher, and we would go over the different topics that I wouldn't get. So yeah, like I went out a lot in grade 10 to get those subjects, and when I did them, it was really good. Let me see, HSB or maths, which one was harder? I think HSB was harder because they put something on the exam that it was a unique question, something that no one was expecting, right? However, when the results came out, let me put it somewhere on the screen for you guys. See, when the results came out, I got a 1 in HSB, a 2 in maths, but yet still I found HSB to be harder. But, you know, give God praises, you know, for the 2 passes. It was so much excitement on that day. I know you guys can only imagine with grandma and everybody, you know, so it was so much excitement, you know, on that day. Like, everyone was happy, you know, lots of calls being made, of course, you know. So yeah, first 2 subjects done in grade 10. That was really good, really motivating to start others in grade 11. So in grade 11 now, I came and do accounting, you know, that's my baby, always. Came and do accounting, came and do business. I went and do history. I went and do information technology. I went and do social studies. And then I went and do, what else did I do? Oh my God, it's when you do so much, just like, social studies, history, English, yeah. And as well as I went and do 2 others, but this was in City and Guilds. I went and do the last stage of maths and then the last stage of English. I never wanted to do, well, not that I never wanted to do them, it's just that they were giving us for free. You know, like, we're qualified based on our marks, like we're qualified to just to do them for free. And I was like, hey, let me just, you know, do the 2 extra exams. I mean, it shouldn't be any problem, yeah? So yeah, I went and do those, right? So that was 8 at a time, you know, and my study days were just, oh my God, like it had me, you know. I'm gonna show you a clip of how I looked while I was, you know, doing CXC, right? So I'm gonna put a clip somewhere right here. So yeah, you know, that was me. You know, I was stressed out. If you look at, like, just looking at me, you can see it, you know. But I had good teachers for the most part, you know. But a big thing that played in my success in CXC was independent learning. So like, independent learning, you look for your own resources, you know, make your own notes, you know, don't rely on the teacher notes, honestly, because that might not get you too far, right? Unless they like go the extra mile. But yeah, you know, it was COVID as well. So, I mean, you know, it was much harder to like get hands-on copy of things. So you had to like browse the internet, you know, make connections, right? And yeah, get resources. So that was it, you know, like, those who have the more resources was those who were going to pass. Those who have less were those who were going to not do so well, because those who have the more resources would make, you know, the marking scheme much higher. For those who don't have the less resources, you know, they would be like just so far. So the more resources, the more chances, you know. So yeah, get that, you know, I had to do lots of independent learning. So that was like an extra you know, work to do, aside from having to study all those chapters. But yeah, you know, did them, right? As I said, it was a new thing, COVID out, you know, transitioning into online learning, you know, staying from home, you know, home with all those distractions and all that. So, you know, yeah, but, you know, we did what we had to do, right? Practice lots of accounting, you know, nights, never went to bed until like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., right? And still had to like get up for classes early in the morning. You get me? Yeah, you know, anyways, let's get to the exciting part. You know, I did my accounting exam. My accounting exam was like really good. You know, I never had any problem with it, aside from some minor sections, but it was great. I came up with a grade 1 in accounts, right? I also did principles of business, lots of reading, but I came up with a grade 1. I did history. History, like, I mean, like that. This one had me like nights and numerous nights of reading. But like, what I had to do, had to like love history. Like, if you don't develop a love for history, you're not gonna want to read anything. And trust me, there's lots to read. And if you don't develop a love for it, just don't even bother trying thinking about history. So yeah, you know, lots of reading, you know, and lots of application, knowing how to formulate, you know, your paragraphs to make them flow, you know how to do the PPE, what is it, point, then the paragraph, then the explanation, then the link, yeah, peel. So you know how to do that. yeah, I ended up with a grade 1 in history as well, so that was good. What else? Social studies, you know, lots of reading and application as well. But it's most about application, like how you like argue the things in social studies. I ended up with a grade 1 as well. Also made the merit list for the Caribbean. Yeah, I was in the top 100 in social studies, so I made the merit list for social studies. What else did I do? I talk about business, accounts, history, social studies. What else did I talk about? Information technology, IT. I got a grade 2 in IT. I never know how I still don't know how I got a grade 2 in IT, but yeah, I got to end up with a grade 2 in IT, right? The exam wasn't hard at all. Like I thought I was gonna get a grade 1, but you know, the things happen. English exam, now I got sick on that day. Yeah, I got so sick, so bad. Like my head was hurting. I had a flu. It was just so bad. I could hardly process anything, like hardly. And like I'm like fairly good in English, you know. Like so, like when I saw that I got a grade 2, I was happy knowing that you know I could have did worse, because I'm telling you guys, I could barely focus in that exam, which like it's like head was like pulping out. So yeah, that happened. You know, I got a grade 2 in English, got a grade 2 in IT, math, and then grade 1s in the rest. And then for the other two, these were like the last exam. You know, City and Guilds was like way out, like way out. You know, I got a distinction in both English and math, of course. I mean, it's like it's the hardest version of City and Guilds, but it's like not so hard compared to CXC. So I mean, yeah, I just did those like out of the fun of it, basically, because I never had anything to do in the summer. But yeah, so that happened, guys, and that was like my experience in a summary. You know, I mean, like if I should go in details, that would have to be in a separate video. You know, like talking about like going to classes, like online meetings with my teachers. They were at one point probably tired, but they were not tired. They were like actually happy with the progress and the determination. So yeah, I came out with like the highest in Normandy in that year. So I mean, that was good. Got lots of trophies at graduation, as you guys could see in the videos I posted on Facebook. So yeah, I know I'm here. I'm here, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. I better get myself ready for class. Oh my god, I better go and get myself ready for class. You hear me now? I better go and get myself ready for class, because I don't want to have to be running to class today. So anyways, guys, see you guys out. Love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.